I'm Linda Files. I'm the co-owner of the Spice and Tea Exchange in Winter Garden.
And I'm Bill Files, the co-owner of the Spice and Tea Exchange in Winter Garden.
When we first started shopping at the Spice and Tea Exchange, the experience of fresh spices and herbs really was an awakening compared to shopping at a grocery store. That's when the love began. Once you start shopping at the Spice and Tea Exchange and experiencing that freshness, you just don't go back.
Well, for me, it started when I was a little boy. I used to like to cook with my mom, and I just loved to cook and eat. It got me into the restaurant business eventually, and when it came time for us to get involved with the Spice and Tea Exchange, it was just frosting on the cake. It's so fresh and so delicious that it's a lot of fun.
Would have to definitely be the Florida Sunshine. The kahuna, can't eat without the kahuna, not one meal. And then I would say probably the zesty lemon pesto.
Well, for me, the citrus seasoning salt, the Florida Sunshine, is really good. The kahuna garlic salt. We also have a black truffle garlic that's really amazing, and that's one of my favorites. So our company imports salts and peppers and spices from all around the world, and we bring them into the store and then blend them together to create more than 85 different custom spice blends. They're the freshest spices that you can get, and one thing that you should know is that it's constantly rotated, so it's never sitting on the shelves for long periods of time like what you find at the grocery store. So you get much more flavor with what we have.
Traditionally, spices and teas have been used as medicine all over the world for centuries, from way back in time. Tea in itself is great for your immune system. It's great for brain health, digestion, calming, sleep aid. Spices, cayenne pepper, things like that are great for your metabolism. Spices are great for your immune system. All those things, when you're eating and consuming and drinking the spices and teas all day long, it keeps your system, your immune system, going as it should.
We have a book here that's titled Cancer Hates Tea. Green tea and black tea contain all sorts of great antioxidants and polyphenols and chlorophyll, and those things create an environment, when you drink enough of it, 3 or 4 cups a day, to create an environment in your body that cancer just doesn't like. You know, in the world, tea is the number 2 drink behind water, but in America it's number 8. Americans drink a lot of milk and coffee and soda and fruit juice and all sorts of things that really create a wonderful environment in your body to attract cancer. What we want to do is get into the hydrating green and black and herbal teas that are really a substitute for water, because they are water with flavor, and many people say that it creates an environment in your body that cancer doesn't like.
The best part about being in the store and running the store is all the people that we meet. You know that when they go out the door with our product, that you're making a difference in the way they eat and the way they drink, in their daily life and their health.
This is a very affirming place to be, because just about everybody loves what we do. So they're constantly telling us, this is wonderful, and this is delicious, and this smells great. So it's an affirming place to be, a very positive place to be.
Well, first of all, it's great with friends. It's great to share tea. You know, we do a lot of outside events where there's gatherings of people. It's awesome to see tea bring people together.
I agree. It brings people together. It's like breaking bread. You know, when you share tea and drink it with friends and family, it's a wonderful experience, a very calming experience. First, they can reach out to us here in Winter Garden, and we can put them in touch with the right people to talk to. It's a wonderful journey. You know, we bought our first store 7 years ago. It was an existing store. 2 years ago, we built Fernandina Beach on Amelia Island. And in the last 8 months, we bought the store on Cape Cod, closed it, redid it, brought it up to standards, and opened Winter Garden. So now we have 4 stores, and it's a lot of fun to do.
Well, I think immediate vision is to embrace Winter Garden and get this store involved in the community and get it out there and up and going. And then I will see that, I think I'm not saying that more stores aren't in the future within 5 years. I mean, we planned on one more this year and we ended up with 2, so who knows?
7 is my lucky number, so who knows? But 4 is good for right now. I think Linda made a really good point, and that is in each of our stores, we are connected well with the community. The local community in every area has been really supportive, and then the visitors that come love it too. So 4 is good right now.
I would say love. We put a lot of love into everything we do. We put our heart and soul into all that we blend and we package and pass that along to the community.
I would say healthy. We don't use any salt or sugar as filler. And very often when you buy spice blends at the grocery store, it's full of sugar and full of salt because it's inexpensive, and they have to put less of the actual spice in there. And here we don't do that. We simply don't, and so it's a much more pure process and it's better for you. It's just a better way to eat.
We're here all day, every day for you. We're here 10 to 7, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. So our doors are always open, so it's very welcoming to come in. We have samples available. We have our hot and cold tea on the tea bar. You can do any tea in the store. Come when you have time to enjoy the store.
Well, I would do a shout out to all of the area, Winter Garden especially, which, this whole area is booming, but Windermere, Dr. Phillips, College Park, and beyond. I mean, we now have a store on each side of Orlando. It used to be the people from here had to drive to Winter Park or one of the other stores, and now we're right here in Winter Garden. So it's easily accessible, it's good parking, and the spices and teas are nice and fresh.